Motif Pendant. It comes with the 8-inch chain, 18-inch chain, excuse me, 8-inch would not fit around my neck. 18-inch chain and 3 different choices. So that is sterling silver. It's a Rollo chain. It's a very, very fine Rollo chain. And then here are your choices. This is beautiful. I mean, it will pick up, like Barry actually was mentioning, pick up any color you're wearing because, look, it's an open design. So whatever's behind it shows through, whether it's skin or a color of the garment that you're wearing. So you have 3 different choices. We have the Claddagh, we have the Tree of Life, and then we also have the Trinity knot. Now those are 32 individually hand-set crystals that surround each and every one of your choices, and then the other side will just be nice and smooth up against your skin. Your item number is J424978. $11 on Easy Pay. And when we talk about gifting meaning, when we are gifting jewelry, which it's very nice to have that meaning behind each and every piece. Let's start with, I mean, all of these are just to have meaning abounding. So let's start with the Trinity knot right there on the left hand at your screen. Represents the Holy Trinity or a never-ending love knot. So that depends on your meanings and your religion. Never ending, if you see, when you look at the Trinity knot, it just keeps going around and around, kind of like a spirograph. Remember those? You would just keep tracing and tracing and tracing. It never ends, but it gives you that almost infinity, but times 3. So I love it for the meaning of the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, all one God, but separate in their entities. It's a mystery that we can contemplate forever and maybe never be able to comprehend it, but it's a beautiful meaning, especially for someone of faith that you would like to give that to. Now the Tree of Life, which is in the middle, we see that in a lot of different cultures, but as we're celebrating Irish culture today, that represents the connection between earth and heaven and their ancestors. So this is very much about family history. And if you see, look, I'm glad we talked about the Celtic Trinity knot beforehand, because look, inside that tree of life, that's how you tell it's an Irish tree of life, because there are the Trinity knots within the leaves there. So this could be a beautiful tribute to your Irish ancestors, or maybe if it's your faith as well, your Catholic or Christian faith, that could be beautiful. You know, I know my grandmother prayed for me for a very long time, so that would be a wonderful way to honor her. She's no longer with me, but I could wear that. I mean, we are always connected to our family and, you know, and our whole family tree, no matter how far back it goes. And then the third choice is the Claddagh. And this one, we have a lot of jewelry here. We have at least through the years of the Claddagh. Usually you see it in a ring. So it's a really nice opportunity to have this in a necklace. It represents love and loyalty and friendship. And it's such a beautiful symbol of, excuse me, of the Irish culture. And it is different to see it in a necklace like this. So to be able to get all of that sterling silver, all of that meaning, that open design, I think mine was backwards. So let me just turn it over and get it the right way so that you can see the crystals. See how it just kind of like shines the skin through? That's very kind of happening in fashion. Circles are really big right now. But then also behind it, you can also kind of see through it, which I think is a unique kind of attribute to this piece. Is about 3/4 of an inch, and the chain is 18 inches. It's a very fine Rollo chain. So I will show you that up close, and then you have the lobster claw clasp in the back. So that's how you'll get in and out of it. And then look at this beautiful chain it comes with. I mean, all of that sterling silver. For this clearance price, Sometimes it's hard to find a good sterling silver chain for that price, but you're also getting the beautiful pendant attached and then the hand applied crystals, the hand set crystals. 32 individual hand set crystals. You know what? I'm just going to check for you because I'm thinking the same thing you might be thinking. Does the pendant come off? Because sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. And yes, it does. So could you put the pendant on another chain? Absolutely. And then could you put a different pendant on this chain or wear it on its own? You absolutely could. This is a clearance price and first day at a clearance price, saving you $35. Once these sell out, we will not be able to reorder them. $11 on Easy Pay and a beautiful presentation box that says Made in Ireland. J424978 is your item number. The Claddagh, the Trinity knot, excuse